Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about InStyler's Curation Styling Iron. It is one of my go-to tools, which I'm sure that you guys see me using all the time for all different types of looks. And that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys today, is how to create all these looks with this one tool. And I have to say, the reason you are able to create all of these looks is because of the beveled edges on this iron, and let's face it, it's super sleek and cute on any countertop and setup. So it looks good for me, I love it, and here we go. First, I'm going to show you a little flat iron wave, and the key to this, and the reason I love using this one for this style, is because you don't get those creases because of the beveled edges. So when you go in, you want to create a C-shaped look. So start by pointing it down and pulling down the strand and releasing, and then picking up where you left off and going the opposite way. So curling it back, releasing, and picking up where you left off there. And then you just kind of go down the strand. I like to keep the ends kind of straighter so that you get, it's like kind of a bit of an it's a bit of an edgier look for this style. And when you're doing this, the curls or the waves don't have to be all in the same place. So I don't need to curl exactly here or here. The more you kind of switch it up, the edgier, the piecier it'll be. So I'm going to kind of take this one at a more of a diagonal angle, curl it over, release, curl it under, release, over, under, and then pull it kind of straight. And then I'll move up this section. And I like to keep the iron at more of a diagonal because it looks a little bit more natural of a wave as opposed to going, horizontal with it all the way down. So I'm going to go under this time, over, under, over, and pull straight. If you want a little more volume at the root, that's when you can start it by going over, because that will give you that volume. So I'm just going to go over, and I'll release and show you. See that little bump that you get? That'll help you get a little more volume when you're doing it. Keeping it a little diagonal, and then I'll switch the diagonal angle. So really you can just have fun with it and don't get too technical. If you feel like you over curled it at all, you literally can just go over the iron and smooth it out. And it'll just be a little more sleek. And then the last section. I like to keep mine not too voluminous, so I'm not going to go over the first time. I'm going to go under. I like to kind of keep it on the sleek side, and then I'll continue going down the strand, over, under, pull straight. So you can really get as curly as you want, as wavy as you want, depending on also your grip. If you're really like tightening it down, that's when you might get more of those creases. So just kind of release and like take it slow. I'm just kind of gentle with that, and I really don't like too much on that the front piece. I like it to look really natural. So that is a little flat iron wave for you using this curation. Now, what I wanted to show you is the ribbon curl that you can get with it. And then literally, you can straighten it and get the sleek look with this tool too. So literally you only need this in your kit. So ribbon curl. So what you're going to do is put it on at a vertical angle and then clamp it down so you have a good grip on it, and you're just going to twist the iron and pull straight out. And that's how you get that. If you wanted to kind of make it a little beachier, you can just go in and flat iron the ends. See? And it gives you that. This one's super easy to do too, and it's really quick. When you're doing this style, you can switch the way you curl it. So this one I went away, this one I'm going to go towards the face, and that'll give you more of that like piecey texture vibe. So I'm just twisting it and then pulling straight. And then I'm going to go in and straighten those ends. It's so cute. It's so cute. And then take the next section. I really like to work in clean sections so that your whole style is consistent, and that's why I like this iron too, because of the heated plates. It's completely consistent. So some tools you'll find that some parts of it cool down and then your whole style isn't completely consistent and you're like, why is this part flatter? That is the difference with this guy because of the heated plates. And so this guy, I love it. Again, just going in and pulling straight. This guy, I'll go towards the face again. Really, there's no rhyme or reason to do, like, there's no rules. So if, you know, you wanna go the other way, you can. If you do it and you're like, oh, that doesn't look as good, then you can redo it. And then this guy will go away from the face. And then straight. This, I always go away from the face with these front two sections. I keep it at an angle so that it really flatters the face shape. And then right about the cheekbone is where I like to curl it. And if you feel like, just like the other side, if you feel like you did a curl a little bit too much, you can always just go over it and smooth it out. This will probably go away. I'll go forward. And another reason why I love this tool is because of the different heat settings. So there's 4 different heat settings here. I typically use it on this, on the highest heat because I can move pretty quick. If you feel like you wanna take your time with it, or if you have really colored hair, bleached hair, you wanna take it down a couple settings. And so that is a ribbon curl. I kind of textured it by straightening the ends. It's really a smooth flat iron wave. It's not too curled. It's not too waved. Like I said, you can kind of adjust it how you guys want. But that is a few of the reasons that I love the Curation, so I hope you guys enjoy.